in there. Oh, I'm standing. I can't sit here. I'll sit right over here. My sweet cheeks. Face a little open. I want to see if you can get those hands to stay behind you longer at the top. So they're kind of going over there a little bit. You got in better.
But yes, I dropped that fucking.
You're just getting your arms more out to the right. So that's a good thing. I mean, your arms are going out more that way, right? But we want to get it more in plane behind you. Yep.
That I turned on, it's gonna be in the heels.
That comes from you. I think that comes from you just being so far away from it, right? Because because watch what happens at the top of the swing. I'm going to assume your left heel comes up and you get really on the toes and you shift your weight into the ball. So and then you shift into it more, right? And that was that chunky feeling.
But at least it was in the slot.
It was in the slot, baby.
But yeah, why would it draw so hard? Fucking high toe.
Well, high toe always likes to draw a lot of times, especially when your club facer is -6 degrees through the ball. So, with this type of in the slot feel, you have to keep that club in the right hand longer. It will release by itself.
Okay.
Better motion.
Probably got a little scoop though, huh?
A little bit, not really that bad. 4 degrees is.
All right, well, it's in there, but
Yeah.
it felt a lot steeper than being the deeper fucking in the.
See, I like that because your feet didn't move so much on that swing, right? That's way more in plane. I like that a lot better. Did you move like a 1/4 inch closer on that one?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, you looked a lot more balanced in that. I didn't see. I mean, you didn't swing it so much like a driver, I guess you'd say. You know, like it was more. There's more weight on your feet, left side even. Good swing. Good strike. Club face slightly open to target.
A little steep.
Little steep. Now that one was steeper compared to the last one. Like 4 degrees is good. 4 or 5 degrees. You don't want to go past that. Better. Feel like your lead shoulder at the top of your swing stays behind the golf ball longer than the hips. So like when you get to the top, right? Feel like with this part of your swing, now start your hips. There you go, right? See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You want it to feel like that left shoulder doesn't flare open so fast. That was clean. Great swing there. Really good swing there. Easier to make path like that, huh?
Yeah.
When you keep that left shoulder behind the ball longer at the top.
Yeah, just that. Okay, so now that goes back to trying to make the pause. Well, that was the pause by just taking that blink of a second,
Yeah.
blink of an eye to keep my shoulder back and like, okay,
Yep.
push the hip.
Yeah. And even if, you know, like you look at the top of the swing, I would say at the top of the swing, you're too much on your lead, your trailing leg. Like, where's all your weight at? It's literally here, and it's still a 7-iron, right? So we still should have balance on that front leg.
Okay.
Right? We don't need to get behind it like it's a driver.
Okay.
Stay more on top of it instead of behind it at the top of your swing. straighter. Better. Path solid. Good.
Yeah, that one fell in.
Just watch the feet. Yep, you're staying more in posture. The big thing, yes, wave. So see, that's way better.
But I guess we still don't need to go that deep.
You don't need to go that like this is all you need. Right? Let's say right here. That's pretty much as far as I'd recommend you go.
Yeah.
Even right here, you look like you've lost a little bit of pressure on the lead side.
Yeah.
Again, with the driver, I don't really care, but with an iron, I kind of do care.
Tone it down.
Tone it down a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's better than this one, because the top of the swing over here,
Was bad.
like, see, this thing's
Yeah.
up in the air,
I'm
right?
really
Yeah,
fucking
that's very driver-esque. Just go a quarter inch closer to the ball this time. That's it. That's good. Yep. Better.
Yeah, that's got to get in the slot.
That was
Felt
way
like
better.
That pause big time
Yeah,
for it.
you were much better at the balance watching your left heel, right? So as you watch, this heel doesn't move, this leg sticks. It's not going to over exaggerate the top too much. Way better. Still a hair motion at the top, but I can work with that all day long, right?
Right.
I mean, this isn't bad. Like a little long for my taste. Like I'd prefer to see shoulder down more and club back more, but again, that's preference. You know, that's not going to make or break the end of your game. But learning how to limit the amount of weight that's on this back leg with your 7-iron and down will definitely help you strike the ball more consistent, right? Because that's where when you have your big misses, is that pelvis sway.
Yes. Oh, I tried. Fucking keeping that shoulder down and fucking low boy was I did pull a hero shot on fucking Sunday though. It was fucking phenomenal.
Where'd you play Sunday?
Terralago. Preview for the major at the end of the month.
Terralago. Why does that sound familiar? Okay, Palm Desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucking the tracks were like concrete, right?
Okay.
And we're fucking 205 yards out. And there was a baby lip. I'm back in the fairway trap. Whatever. Grab my 6-iron. I'm like, I'm gonna try to lay up.
Yeah.
Fucking hatered the motherfucker. Flew it over the fucking green. Dude looks at me and I'm playing with. He's like, what the fuck did you hit him? I go, that was my 6. I didn't really think it was gonna go 210 yards.
We will.
He's like, you picked that fucking thing so clean. I'm like, well, it's concrete, dude. I didn't really like fucking my glove off either.
All right, so on this one, I want you to square your feet up. Yeah, there you go. I want you to start kind of working your feet. They don't have to be perfectly square right now. You can have like a ½ inch to an inch, but just not soul back, right? I want you to start kind of squaring that up and moving the body more. So drop that right shoulder down into your right pocket. That's your left. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Now keep that club square.
And that's gonna draw.
She's gonna draw. Oh, that's the pull. That's the pull. Yeah, feet look better. Takeaway looks better. Half back looks way better. Little collapsing the lead leg here, right? That's kind of what I'm focusing on right now because you're getting here and you're like this versus, right? See how my left hip still kind of at like a 45 or 50, and then like you can see there versus there, right? Yeah. I'm still sitting in my left glute right now. Left heel still engaged.
Yeah. Right.
Go to the top and pause for me. All right, so you keep your head and just turn your shoulders. You're gonna feel more here now. As you get that, so it's taller than this left leg. Stand on that left leg there. There you go. See what I'm saying? You're more into it now. You can feel here in the glute more. Lost a little bit at the top. Good path. Better motion. Little pulley. Good strike. Open club face. See, even right there, like that's it. Like that's all the body motion you need. I would say you probably have to, again, bend down more, left shoulder more at the golf ball.
Okay.
And then, because this is all the hands need to go. The rest of the swing is mainly just everything over rotating and then the arms and hands breaking. Like even at like right there is where I'd say that's the max I'd want you to swing.
Okay.
Right there, I'd be happy with that. I'd be really ecstatic with that if you had more shoulder tilt at the top.
Down.
Yes, correct. You can. They look kind of flat, right? Yep.
Yeah. But
So
just ahead of the ball.
yeah. So again, more here than there, right? Because this is what's going to cause the overswing. If we can get the shoulders more up and down,
Okay.
you'll be able to get more to that 45-degree feel without having the club or posture pop up so much. Better. I gotta get my KVS back up in action again. It's just sitting in my garage collecting dust. $6,000.
What, that was just so fucking steep though?
Not really.
Where's the yellow one? Like,
Light's throwing off a little bit. It's a
wicked
little,
fucking steep.
little bit, but so I'd say that's all you need. All you need from your pelvis is like that,
Okay.
right? Do you have music on your phone? Do you hear something, or am I going crazy? Besides the guy walking on the roof.
Outside, to the left, or to the right. Yeah.
I hear a tiny little music box, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Better. Better top of the swing. So drill I want you to practice. 2 drills actually. Just put your club on your shoulder blades with the fingertips and just point it at the ground. It could be the butt of the club or whatever, but you're trying to get it up higher, higher. There you go. Good, sorry. And then just boom, here more. Right, feeling that. Boom. And then start at the hips, let the club head stay there, right? Don't move the hips so much, right? So back to here. Shoulder turn, stay on the left leg more, weight on the left leg more. There you go. That's your right leg, weight lift left. Move towards the screen. Move toward, there it is, yes.
Okay.
See how you're over there? I want you to learn how to keep it 55% over here. So when you turn to the top, don't let your hip go back so much. Good, taller to left leg. So an easy way to learn that, and I would definitely be doing this in your situation. So just go your lead leg, left back leg, trailing leg straight back, tippy toe. Tippy tip, there you go. Now just turn to the top and pause. See how your left leg's way more engaged right now?
Yeah.
You need to start feeling that more at the top of your swing, right? Because right now your lead, when you twist, your pelvis goes to the right, your lead late knee buckles halfway through, and all your weight's on the back foot. So we need to get you to start straight. I mean, at the top of the swing, obviously I don't want you 90% over there, but I want you to understand what 60 to 55% feels like. All right, watch the head from dip and just twist the shoulders. One more time. Twist. There you go. There it is. Good. Yep. There it is. Good. Good. Now try it with both legs. All right, same thing. Switch. There you go. That's better. See how the body just kind of clears itself now?
Yeah.
Yes, right? You don't want that hip to give out, right?
Right.
You don't want this knee to buckle, so try it again, but don't let the knee buckle. Have it go out towards your foot instead of, yep, one more time. There you go. Not so fast, slow, slow, slow. There you go, good. Better. Right? It's a pretty straight swing, just fast hands it off the toe. Better top of the swing. See that lower body kind of is more stable? Yeah, you move better on that lower body. Try that again. Good motion. Path a little left, but lower body. More stable. Not so much. Good. You're staying on that lead side more. Smoother, more relaxed. More time at the top. Let it sit up there for a 1/1000 feel on a practice swing. Better tempo. Better. Good. Little over there. Try it again. Drop the right shoulder down. Better motion. Now slow those hands down a little bit. They're fast today. Angle attack was good. Low point was pretty damn good. Little left. Fast hands more than anything. Good. Way better top of the swing. Feel that left shoulder hang behind the upper and lower body in the downswing. Feel like there's no body. Feel like there's like almost no lower body motion to the top of the swing. Yep, that's all I want you to feel is the maximum your lower body does. Okay. I want you to feel like that's as far as your lower body moves in the swing right now, on the downswing. And then 3 times the amount through it, right? But like half the amount of what you normally feel in the backswing. Yep. Good motion. Good motion. No, that wasn't as bad as you think. Uncomfortable, sure, right? But watch that lower body. So much more stability in it. Way better turning. See how you're trying to just twist on it now? You can get a hair more turn, maybe a little bit more. But that's pretty damn good. Look at the top of that swing. Look at that. That was way better looking, right?
Right.
We just got to quiet the upper body a little bit on the downswing, but that backswing looks so much quieter in comparison to, let's go back to whatever this one was, right? Because 163, I know you're moving on it, right? Look how much lower body motion there is right there.
A lot.
Right? So you're seeing all this excess motion when really all you need to have a stable lower body is more of that feel.
Right.
See the difference in that?
Yeah.
Way quieter. Very good. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, that looks so good on the lower body half. Little left, not mad about that, whatever. But watch this area. Watch your legs from the front point of view. So much stability. Now they start moving because you have to.
Right.
Right? And now it looks tour-esque. There's a little past 45, but that's way better. I'll take that all day long.
Right. Versus a fucking.
Look how stable everything was here, right? It wasn't. If you watch the hips, it's so much better.
Yeah.
Right?
An easier golf swing.
Way smoother. Now it's like, okay, now that I'm getting this field down, how do I get that feel where it's the lower body kind of dragging the torso through versus opening at once, right? Ooh, we're breaking grounds. This is good shit. I bet you, I didn't even watch your head stability, but I bet you, look how much better your head stays in that circle now.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Before I moved it a lot.
Yeah, your head's in the circle. All of this is an acceptable and allowable head movement because 90% of it's in the fucking circle. Yeah, dude. That swing just looked good. Mainly it's your hands right now.
Just fast.
Yeah. Lower body looks so much more in control. Little long there, right? I would say right there is pretty much all you need, right?
Right.
And that everything there, you're past 90, you're at 45. I mean, your arms are out in front of you. That's a good positioning. This is just a little excess for a 7-iron. You can get there. It's just going to create more timing issues, right?
Right. Okay.
Before you do that, when you get up here, do like 5 like this, right? And then from here, right, just engage that sequence. So shoulders, and then get to the top, hips. Good. Now keep that left shoulder back. Keep it behind the ball longer. So all the way up, keep the left shoulder behind the ball now. There you go. Get that right hand to drop behind you. There you go. Yeah, feel that. Shallow. Keep it shallow. Keep it shallow. Keep there. Feel that. Feel behind. No, that's baseball. One more time. Go all the way up. Boom. Back up. On the fall. Relax it. Good. Don't lean into it so much. There you go. Right. So when you're up here, there versus there. Right. Match that red stick I put out there for you, princess. Remember?
Yeah, right.
I remember. Better swing off the heel, I think. Toey. Path is good, face is open. Get a hair closer to it. There you go. Looks like you're reaching a lot. Very good swing. Way better hips. Feel like your left hip is over your left heel at the top of the swing. Lead. Don't let you see your left pockets behind your heel. Get your butt that way more. Yeah, there you go. Stay over there and twist. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Got off of it at the end, but way better. Guessed around the number almost. So I like that. A little more stacked looking.
Yeah.
But you stayed over there longer, and you're way more through the ball. Look, your low point went up a long way. Try that again. Same thing. Stack that lead hip over that lead ankle. Keep it over there with that iron. Better. You're not having to fight it back so much, huh?
Yeah.
Still a little. Oh, yes.
That one I skimmed like I didn't get the fucking.
No, you struck a little off. So you're staying over there. So that's better.
Yeah, easier to get.
Yeah.
A lot. Way fucking easier to get.
Well, yeah, because you're not swaying anymore, right?
Right.
So square your feet up and do the same thing. Now don't keep it pressed so much. Do like 50% of what you feel like you should be doing, and just make sure you keep left hip over there without pressing so much. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe like 140.
133, a little off the toe. Path is straight though. Everything else looks good minus, the face angle and the strike. You can work with the rest of it. You look much more stable. Yeah, you're definitely not fighting it so much. And that sway is going to help you not fight it, right?
Right.
Because that shoulder rotation is a product of the sway.
$148.
146.
That's pretty fucking straight out of the game.
I mean, again, everything's looking good. I'm watching the hips. Good. You're twisting better.
It needs to drop.
That's better. That's a little bit. Again, it's not horrible, right? It's way better. But
okay, we need to get that feeling.
come over. Look on the screen over here for a second, and then what I'll do is go top of your swing and pause. But keep your eye on your hip when you do this. So if you watch over here, keep your head up. Now twist to the top and don't let your hip move away from your left heel. So watch the screen as you do it. So eyes up. Now watch yourself. Right? A little bit more shoulder turn. There you go. That's what we're looking for, right? That feel. That's what I want you to kind of feel is how much turn you have at the top. Yep. There you go. That's past 40 because, again, hips are at 45, so go to the top. Lead hip points to big toe. Trailing hip points to the back heel, right? You only need to kind of feel this. That's it. From there, it's just sit into that lead side and then turn through it. Right? You see what I'm saying? Because you're more, it's more of a stack and tilt type of feel.
Yeah, half of what I've been fucking doing.
I've been watching that. I was like, okay, he's getting the path, but I'm like, I've been really watching your hips for the last like week and a half. I'm like, his hips have to change. but I was trying to stay on track with what we're doing. And now that you're doing it, I was telling like, okay, we got to change that hip motion because it's this motion that starts so much of it, right?
Yeah, that fucks everything.
Yeah, swing's fun. It's great when it works.
Right, but it's not consistent.
No, not unless you fucking spend hours and hours and hours doing it. Little crunchy on your downswing, you just compressed it too much. Like watch your, got a little tall on the top, and then watch your downswing, you shrink on the way down. So watch here. Good, good, good. Everything looks fantastic through here, fantastic through here. It comes apart right at the top. Not a lot of trust. And watch the shrinkage. You just drive down on that thing, right? You were trying to get down on it. Better though. I mean, -2 is not horrible. We're just trying to get zeroed out all day long with the irons more than anything, you know. +4 is always great because it makes it go further, but distance is not always the most important thing out here. Let's try her again.
Take accuracy over the distance.
I went out
That's why they make fucking
Putter.
13 clubs.
Yeah, Jesus. I know, right? Ooh, which I wanted to ask you about the runner putter. That black part that holds the shaft, I can order one that's flatter, right? So I don't like how upright it is. I like sitting more here, but the putter is like now 2 degrees toe up. So couldn't I just order this part right here? Or can I just...
I'll have to go online and look. Because, okay, what is this? This is...
C1, C71.
71.
Yeah. Because this, like, if you watch from that point of view, this is my natural. Now it's what, 1 or 2 degrees up, right?
Yeah.
And that's like, that's what they want, but I hate that feeling. It fucks with I think it fucks with the eye line a little bit. So I was wondering.
So you want to go...
Do they just replace this shaft come out? They replace that part?
That I'm not 100% for sure because I know you can change the faces,
right?
But I don't actually know if you can, because when it's really only 2 fucking screws.
Yeah.
Then, bloop, it comes apart.
Yeah.
But the shaft is in there. I wonder.
I'm betting you can change this because it looks like it comes right out if you unscrew it. Right?
Yeah, because the face comes off and this comes off.
So you could
that.
this, and that's why they number it. I bet you there's like a C73 or 70 or 70, right, or whatever.
Right. So that's what I was just gonna ask you. Would it go up or down?
Well, I would want more.
Right
I would want toe down, right?
Toe
so
down.
a flatter. So right now it's C71, right? I would imagine 70 or 69, right?
Or is it opposite?
I don't know.
Because golf is opposite of everything, right? You want to hit the ball left, aim right. You want to fucking hit the ball right, aim left.
Yeah.
Fucking blah, blah, blah. I guess I'd have to Google and ask. And
Yeah.
then I can call them because I should be getting my face here within the next week or 2.
Oh, that's cool.
It takes fucking 4 to 6 weeks to get from Frank.
Especially when there's a war going on.
Right? And we're going to take over fucking
Greenland.
There's a lot going on.
Greenland. We're lining up with Iran right now. We got Venezuela. It's crazy.
God damn, that was fucking smooth. 156.
152.
And I didn't even swing.
No, that was great.
Just really fast hands. Look how much that fucker drew.
Yeah.
20 yards offline.
But that tends to happen when you have a long backswing because you gotta time out the hands more, right?
So shorten up that.
That was actually pretty good. That was a better swing. That was one of the better fundamental swings. When it comes to the top, was not so elongated. Yeah. Keep that club more in that right hand. I'd even get my right thumb on the other side of Golf Pride. Yeah, that should help you slow down your hands a lot.
Okay.
That little move right there,
Yeah.
I mean, it really helps me slow down my club face by 1.5 to 2.5 degrees sometimes.
So that's gonna massively show me fucking instant results.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
wow.
If that right hand's on the trailing side, it's too strong. It wants to flip a lot of the time.
Okay. That's another smoothie.
See what I'm saying?
28.
Good. That's
Oh God, yeah. Look, and even out on the toe, just
right.
face that straight.
It's that something way better, right? So your face to path went 0.6. We can deal with that all day long.
Yeah,
And
wow,
that's a more fundamental sound grip. That's why those little lines on the Golf Pride is there. Those two white lines.
Yeah.
That's that literally this little house looking part in the roof is where your thumb should go.
Oh.
That's why it's there.
Okay.
So your thumb literally goes right through there to that part, right?
Got it. So then you make okay.
Yeah. It's weird. It's like they designed it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to do it too much. Like, don't overcook it too much because it's very easy to start having too keeping it too open.
Maybe a little steep.
Club face wasn't shut though.
No, that fucker is hanging open.
Right?
So back to 4 points or 3.6 makes 8. That was smooth. It's gonna be left hard, but
Yeah, it's definitely
just
left.
pull.
Yeah, there's a pull. So let's watch the hips and the shoulders at the top of this one. There. Good. I bet you a little more than you want. So that's see how the pelvis goes, and you're loaded more on the back. I mean, it's not nearly as bad, right? But you can see that pelvis swaying in is causing the spine to tilt, and you're forcing it back in. Yep. You let the right hip open more even. Just a little bit. Yep. There you go. Good motion off the heel or toe.
Yeah.
Heel, center. Path was good, face is open. Everything else is solid. The lower body looks a lot better, more stable on top of that one. I watched you work on that. That looks good right there. Really good, really good, really good. I'll take that. 100% better. 100% fucking better. Let's go back to that. Watch your hips were at a way more fundamentally sound spot at the top. Top of your swing. Okay. Very good. This is awesome. Right? Fantastic. We can work with that. Versus.
Damn, dude, that's bad, huh?
Right? And that's bad. I mean, you can go earlier. It gets worse than that.
It's all right. Let's just start out back.
There you go.
Whoa.
So comparison to that into what this was, way better fundamentally moved, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
I know it's not comfortable right now. Very good motion.
That was like, I felt like a half a swing.
It was fine.
Far enough back, wasn't it?
It was good. It's more than far enough back, right?
I'm probably still over the fucking.
That's better. It's still so much better.
Yeah,
I can deal with that. That's
way
still,
back.
but it's still fine. It's still so much better.
Yeah. Okay.
Like really what you're missing at this point is just your arms away from you. See how they're bent?
Yeah.
Right? See how this is behind you? If you had your arms extended out to here, you'd be at full width. And you wouldn't have to swing so far back to make the ball go so the same distance.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Like
Well,
that.
that was better. That was better. I don't know what happened to this camera. He took a shit. Beautiful. You can even see it, right?
Yeah.
You can see the silhouette of everything matching up. It's way more fundamentally sound. Pat, you're just out past at 90 degrees. Hips are at 45, maybe at 50. You look square. Like at the top of the swing, there's not a bunch of collapsing anymore, right? This arm's straighter, right?
Yeah.
Now you're not having this giant hooshker do at the bottom. This thing, when you get too much, is over here.
Yeah, it is. Way the fuck. Way.
Yeah.
Gonzos. So to me, yeah, it felt like
Half a swing.
half a swing, but keeping my hands lower.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yes, when I come back, my lead elbow is bent.
Yeah.
And I'm way the fuck up here. My club's laying like.
Yeah. So it's and one thing you can practice is like literally being at home and just lead arm down, just turn to the top and hold it.
Okay,
Right?
Yeah.
Just learning how to do this is a huge thing versus
That.
right? You'll see different players sometimes due to bicep size and forearm size. It looks like there's a bend, but there's
there ain't no
players.
fucking bend.
No, there's a lot of them just have that look where you can see the muscle and the lead head of the bicep falls off.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bend. Like, nah, that's his straight arm, you know. So
Right.
if you have biceps, be prepared to see a little bump. If you don't, you'll just see a smoothie. Yeah. That was a great motion. Right shoulder down a little bit. There you go. Good. Wide. Good motion. A little off the heel, it sounded like, but
You could hear the sound.
but the path again. Path is close to zero. What was wrong with the camera? We have to take that back out. See what happened. I don't know. Little bit of over hippie, but much better top. Looks so much better overall. I'm really impressed with the work you put up in the last few weeks. It's mucho bueno, senor. His camera's having a hard time, I know. I don't have a lesson with tongue. He's old. This is an old phone. Thanks for telling me. Mm-hmm.
Really slow, over exaggerate. It's gonna be right, but
That's not as right as you think. Like, it's more right because of the face angle. Path was great. Low point's good. Attack angle, hair steep, but not bad.
really just trying to get a feel.
Fuck yeah, dude. I like that on you. I see that. See how it's behind you more, not so on top. Right?
Fucking bouncy in the back.
That's
like
and that
fucking
bouncy is okay. What's causing that? Over shoulder turning, hands collapsing, hands breaking, everything
And then
opening at
hips fire,
once.
So then
Yeah.
my body's already rocking. That
Yep.
I think it's stable.
Yep.
But my hips are everything, so I have to bounce.
Yep. I'll get a little closer to it. Quarter inch. There you go.
That turned.
Yeah, it still was a good swing though. That's just fast hands.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at least right now. It's not your path leading the club, right? Normally, it's your negative path is bigger in the face angle. Now it's okay. You just gotta slow the hands down a little bit. Top of the swing looks way better.
Yeah.
A little over, but not bad. Again, you're closer and closer every time I see you, and the swing's looking better and better. A feel for me that always worked is my pelvis twisted with inside my heels. So when I move, my pelvis twisted inside my feet. Right? I didn't let my pelvis go outside my feet. Good strike. Little open club face. Good swing overall. Those are great numbers.
So here's a question that I always, you always see these motherfuckers on tour, as we were just talking, right? They're very, very stable. Everything's here. When they come back and they come through, how do they just grind that fucking, where it looks like this?
And just stop.
Fucking, yeah, the arm, it's like so low.
Across chest over here.
Yeah, like it's just fucking straight arm.
It's a punch shot. So, right, what they're doing is they're through here. Their lower body's turning. It just holds off the arm.
Instead of swing.
Yeah, you're not swinging. You're literally not swinging your arms. You're moving your hips. Your arms just from here, just stay planted, and you just turn through it and hold it. Okay. Right. That's
how they're hitting those knockdown wedges.
100%.
Low flighted, fucking one bounce, fucking breaks.
Ding ding. The pitch, right?
Yeah.
You see them hold off to your pitch. It goes ding ding. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the fucking. Who cares about the big backspin? That's the fucking shot you want.
I love pitch it. If you can pitch a ball very well, you'll become very good at this game.